I was a nuclear reactor operator on the USS Arkansas during the Persian Gulf War and during the war on drugs. 6 years active and 2 years inactive. First heard about Trajector by doing some research, and I was looking at different companies. I was looking for a veteran-owned company. I liked Trajector from the fact that they had both medical, and I thought that your fees were very reasonable for what you provided, because they were 100% performance based, and I appreciated that. Tried on my own 5 times, and I'd never really picked it up again until I was being told by people at the VA, hey, you really need to look at this. And I put in a couple using the DAV, and didn't really get anywhere with those. I put in one myself completely. Didn't get real far with that, but I did get an increase in one that I already had. And I decided it was time to start tying this stuff together, and in ways that I couldn't do it. So I reached out to Trajector for your expertise. Trajector was able to take things that had been awarded, find medical evidence, tying them to other conditions which I had. You guys were 100% upfront. You never asked me to lie. You never asked me to say anything that wasn't true, and simply wanted to. I felt a genuine desire on your company's part to help me. I didn't feel like you were out for anything but helping me and helping fellow veterans, and that made it why I really talked to a lot of guys. I had a ship's reunion for the Persian Gulf, my engineering department, and we had 120 people show up. And I think I talked to probably 30 or 40 of them, and I know of 6 that already started with Trajector, and several of them have already gotten their first decisions with one that went from 0 to 90. One that went from 0 to 50, but still has many things still open. Just fantastic. And I'm super happy for those guys, because to me, it's important that veterans have access to the health care and the promise that was made to them when they signed on that dotted line. Changed my perspective from, oh, I'm fine, everything's fine, the world's on fire, but I'm fine, to talking about my worst day and the fact that, there's days I can't stand up, I can't get out of bed, I can't move, and how it affects my life. And, somebody has to dress me in the morning, and all these things that I never really thought about. You really tied it all together for me. Nobody had ever heard my whole story. The VA is a different environment, both when applying for benefits and when receiving benefits. You have to be your own advocate 100%. And I learned that. And the questionnaires and things that Trajector gave me helped me to realize that and to advocate on my behalf. New rating is 100%. And what that's done for me is unbelievable, because my wife retired 5 years too early for Medicaid just to take care of me. And we were really sweating how we were going to have health care if I had to quit work, if I couldn't work and I couldn't get employer provided. And now that I'm 100%, she's eligible for CHAMP VA, as long as she maintains insurance. So I'm trying to continue to work at least until she qualifies for Medicaid. But it's just a huge load off, because we both work for the state of Ohio. And that used to be a great pension plan, but with times changing, medical's no longer included. And that's the biggest expense that one has in being disabled or being retired. Um, Medical care is everything, and being 100% and having that, not having to worry about me being taken care of, and now not having to worry about my wife being taken care of. Unbelievable. I don't even know how to express it, and I am a man of many words. To finish, Trajector was with me every step of the way, and that is priceless.